Hey everyone, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, so am I. This is my first official video and I'm super excited, but I'm super nervous, so hopefully I won't mess up too many times. But I just want to kind of explain a little bit about myself and what's going to be on this channel and why I'm doing it. A little bit about myself is I grew up not really doing much woodworking up until I got to high school. And then a good friend of mine from church taught me how to turn some pins on a lathe, and I went from there. Loved every second of it, every minute of it. It was just so much fun. Also, through high school, I worked for another really good friend of mine doing car restorations, just mechanic work. And I loved that as well, which brought me to Tennessee Tech University. I was going to get my degree in mechanical engineering and do the same thing that he was doing, and then calculus came along and said maybe this isn't good for you. So when I was looking around, okay, what are some alternatives? What do I do now? I found out that Tennessee Tech also had a fine arts program, and there was a pathway of fine woodworking. So I called up my parents and I said, "Hey, Mom, Dad, I'm changing my major." And they said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, I'm changing it to woodworking." And there was a pause and they said, "Is that a degree?" Yes, it is a degree. And I hung up the phone and changed it then and there. And I just want to say a special thanks to them because they supported me the whole way and still support me to this day with every project that I do, as well as they're also helping me build a wood shop that I can be doing videos in the future. Up until that point, I'll be doing all of my videos in here. This is my workshop slash spare bedroom slash wood storage in my apartment. And all of the tool reviews for now are going to be on all of the hand tools that I have and that people that I work with have, because that's all I can have in an apartment. So hand tools are extremely important to me currently. So going back to the schooling is kind of what brings me here today about this channel. Is there's a particular course called hand tools, which is exactly what it sounds like. You can only use hand tools in it, no machinery, nothing, which teaches you how to use a hand plane, the different types of planes, how to cut dovetails by hand, all of those things, which all require you to have hand tools. And being in college, I'm on this college budget, and when I did my research, and all the recommendations were get a Lee Nelson or a Veritas, which are phenomenal tools, hands down. But if you've ever purchased one, they're not in a college budget, typically. So I started digging deeper, and when I found alternative brands that looked like they could be a pretty decent fit, all of the videos seemed to be just kind of bashing them because they weren't Lee Nelson or Veritas or filling another expensive company's hand tools. And so that's what I kind of want to do with this channel, is just have like a tool talk. We'll just sit down and let's just go through these tools that are on a budget, or some of them are expensive because I might have thought that it was worth saving up my money for. But just talk the pros and cons, why I like it, why I did end up buying it. And sometimes the tools that we do look at that are the high dollar ones, fill in the blank on what the brand is, they're not worth their price. And by that I mean, yes, the fit, finish, quality is fantastic, but if you can get the same type of tool for $100 less and it performs exactly the same, sometimes even better, that would allow you to buy another tool or put more money towards getting an expensive one that you need. And I've found that through all of the videos, the hand tool world is kind of like politics and religion. People buy it because that's what they've been buying for 20 years or 30 years, and yes, it's a great tool, but there might be another tool out there that's better. When I buy a tool, I'm not buying it because of the name, I'm buying it because of what it can do, its performance can be for me, because I'm out of college, but I'm still kind of on a tight budget for multiple reasons. So the more that a tool can do for me, the more value it has. And yes, we all love our tools to match in our cabinet, but sometimes a particular tool from a particular manufacturer might be better from the rival or from the cheaper one, whatever you want to say, or whatever you want to fill in. And so I just want to kind of convey that. Just sit down, have the tool in front of me, break it down, and say, this is why I got it. And these are the pros, cons, and would I buy it again? Sometimes, no, I will not, wouldn't recommend it. But I've come to find out that, yeah, I would buy the cheaper tool a lot of times over the more expensive, just because it performs the same way. And sometimes it performs even better. The other reason I'm doing this channel is to kind of just elaborate on what I do for my job. So my job, I work at Homestead Timber Frames, and the number one question we always get asked is, what's timber framing? And I'm not good with my words. That's another reason why I'm doing this YouTube channel, to kind of help me talk, to get out of my shell. With not being able to explain things as good as I would like, or as well as I would like, it's just easier to just reach into my pocket and pull up on my phone and show them, hey, this is a timber frame, and this is what we do. And so to have that on hand, not just what I post on social media, but like a long extended video of start to finish on a project. And the most I ever get for videos are just short time lapses of a section of a project. And so with YouTube, I will be able to take a project that could take 2 to 3 months and compile all of these images, time lapses, and videos, or whatever it may be, into this video that is 7 to 10 minutes long, that will showcase an entire project from start to finish. And that's something that, just me personally, I would like to have for myself, to show people, hey, this is what timber framing is, check it out, and they can see the whole thing. Another reason is our clients, they're very active when it comes to wanting to know how things are going. One, they're spending their hard-earned money with us, and it's very important that they know that we're doing all that we can to make sure that what they're going to get is something that's going to make them happy, because they picked a timber frame not because of its price, but because it's something that it's beautiful. It's something that they're going to be around for a very long time, whether it be a home or a pavilion in their backyard, a pergola, a workshop, you name it, we've done it all. But people buy these because it makes them happy. It's different. It has an elegance towards it that a standard stick frame house or a pre-built shed has. And not only is it beautiful, its structural integrity is so much stronger, so there's a safety aspect to it as well. And so to be able to just pick up your phone and to watch your home come from something that's a square timber to what you're sitting in on the couch, and look up and be able to see all of that come together, I feel like that would be a really awesome thing to be able to present. That's all I got for this video. If you think you're going to like what my content's going to be, I'm going to have my little icon in every video at the bottom corner. Just click it and subscribe and like this video. Also, if there's any tips, pointers on videoing or video editing, I'm all ears. I'm very new to this, and I've watched dozens of videos on how to edit, how to do lighting, how to do all of this, and I think I might be more confused now than I was before I started, because it's just so overwhelming. There's so much information out there that I feel like I've only scratched the surface. So if at any given point you have an idea or a comment, please share that below. I look forward to making my channel grow, to get better, and I hope y'all enjoy. Thanks.